Hi teachers, I just wanted to give you a walkthrough today showing you the digital update to my informational report writing units. This update is included in the informational report unit as a clickable link which will copy this Google Slides file to your Google Drive. You can copy and paste any of these slides to create assignments. I wouldn't recommend just assigning this entire file to your students. It might be a little overwhelming. Instead, you can assign them as 1 or 2 slides at a time as you are teaching informational writing. So let's take a look. I've made digital versions of the posters so you can show these to your students while you're doing distance teaching. You can pull these up during your lesson, whether you're teaching live and sharing your screen or whether you are maybe pre-recording and uploading a video lesson. Here you can see the informational report rubric, and you may choose to have your students, grade themselves, or you can use this to show them their final grade. We also have the informational report checklist where students would, click and drag the check marks as they check off each of these different things they're going to be expected to do. The mentor text is also included. More posters. I made digital versions of all the centers. I also included the supporting texts so your students would be able to look directly at these. And remember, these are included if you want all of your students writing about the same topic. This informational report writing unit, it can be used with any topic your class is studying, but I did include 2 texts, so one's a book and then an article as well, if you want your students all writing about the same topic and you want to be able to just give them the information to use for research. Okay, so I've also made the graphic organizers digital, the posters. Here's another center, and in this center students would click and drag to match the quote to the rewritten sentence. I have an informational report graphic organizer. You can assign just this one slide to your students, or if you want to break it up into a little less at a time, you can use this version. This is a main idea and details graphic organizer if you want to spend some time focusing on teaching that and the structure of a paragraph. We have another center, paragraph writing template. This is where students would make the glossary that will go with their final report. So they would type their word here and then their definition here. This is another center where students will match the text features to its name. And then the final copy publishing checklist. And I included 2 versions. One has text features and one does not, just based on what your expectations are for distance learning. And then there's a bunch of blank slides so students can write 1 paragraph, the introductory paragraph, 3 body paragraphs, and the concluding paragraph. And then the task cards, I've also made them digital, and your students can do these with any informational text you want them to read, and these are just ones that they could respond to. So that's what's included. As far as what's not included, I pretty much included everything. I didn't include, the table of contents, obviously, and the actual lesson plans. So you would need to go back to the unit to read those lesson plans, and then go to the digital version to teach. So, all right, that's it. I hope this can help you as you're teaching informational writing.